And finally, new rule: if something about the human race is changing at a previously unprecedented rate, we have to at least discuss it. Broken down over time, the LGBT population of America seems to be roughly doubling every generation.
Yep.
According to a recent Gallup poll, less than 1% of Americans born before 1946, that's Joe Biden's generation, identify that way. 2.6% of boomers do, 4.2% of Gen X, 10.5% of millennials, and 20.8% of Gen Z. Which means if we follow this trajectory, we will all be gay in 2054.
I knew he was going to say something silly like that. If we follow this trajectory, that means we will all be gay by 2024. Did you say 2024, 2024? Oh my gracious.
And then who's going to buy this chair? I'm just saying that when things change this much, this fast, people are allowed to ask, what's up with that? All the babies are in the wrong bodies? Was there a mix-up at the plant, like with Captain Crunch's Oops, All Berries?
I was saying this a long time ago, like, for real. And I had a bunch of people upset with me on Facebook because I was like, man, it almost seems like a trend is trending up. And that's exactly what's happening. I don't know if it's, ooh, I feel more free and nobody's upset with anybody when they come out. You know what? I'm not going to be in a closet. There might be something as simple as that. But everybody, though, the numbers are crazy, man. Think about that. The numbers are freaking ridiculous.
It wasn't that long ago when adults asked a kid, what do you want to be when you grow up? They meant what profession? In the wake of America about to lose abortion rights, the ACLU recently tweeted a list of those who would be disproportionately harmed by this. You would think women might top that list? No, wasn't even on the list. Second on the list was LGBT. Really? Abortion rights affects gay and trans people more than, you know, breeders? I'm happy for LGBT folks that we now live in an age where they can live their authentic lives openly. And we should always be mindful of respecting and protecting. But someone needs to say it. Not everything's about you.
I didn't say it. Bill Maher said it. I used to call him Maher. Bill Maher. Bill Maher. Bill Maher. He said it. I didn't say it. I just made a face, a goofy face. And guess what? I was born with this face.
And it's okay to ask questions about something that's very new and involves children. The answer can't always be that anyone from a marginalized community is automatically right, trump card, mic drop, end of discussion. Because we're literally experimenting on children. Maybe that's why Sweden and Finland have stopped giving puberty blockers to kids. Because we just don't know much about the long-term effects. Although common sense should tell you that when you reverse the course of raging hormones, there's going to be problems. We do know it hinders the development of bone density, which is kind of important if you like having a skeleton. Fertility and the ability to have an orgasm seem also to be affected. This isn't just a lifestyle decision, it's medical. Weighing trade-offs is not bigotry. Yet when a book questioning the sudden uptick in transitioning children was released, a trans lawyer with the ACLU named Chase Strangio tweeted, "Stopping the circulation of this book and these ideas is 100% a hill I will die on." How very civil liberties of him. Chase, by the way, has just been named one of the grand marshals of this year's New York City Pride March, along with 3 other trans people and a lesbian. Huh, what's missing here? Oh, right, a gay man. That's where we are now. Gay men aren't hip enough for the Gay Pride Parade.
Wow. That's a little mind-blowing right there, if you think about it. That's a little different. Wow, it's a gay pride parade, but a gay man is not even a part of it. You got a trans man.
Compared to trans, gay is practically cis, and cis is practically Mormon.
Why they got a picture of Mitt Romney up there? That's a name I do know. That's a name I do know. Yeah, Mitt Romney.
And this is a phenomenon we need to take into account when we look at this issue. Yes, part of the rise in LGBT numbers is from people feeling free enough to tell it to a pollster, and that's all to the good. But some of it is, it's trendy. Penis equals man. Okay, boomer. Remember, the prime directive of every teen is anything to shock and challenge the squares who brought you up. It's why nobody gets a nose ring at 56. And if you haven't noticed that with kids, doing something for the likes is more important than their own genitals, you haven't been paying attention. Dr. Erica Anderson is a prominent 71-year-old clinical psychologist who is herself transgender and who now says, I think it's gone too far. The LA Times summarizes, she's come to believe that some children identifying as trans are falling under the influence of their peers and social media.
You think?
If you attend a small dinner party of typically very liberal, upper-income Angelenos, it is not uncommon to hear parents who each have a trans kid having a conversation about that. What are the odds of that happening in Youngstown, Ohio? If this spike in trans children is all natural, why is it regional? Either Ohio is shaming them or California is creating them. It's like that day we suddenly all needed bottled water all the time. If we can't admit that in certain enclaves there is some level of trendiness to the idea of being anything other than straight, then this is not a serious science-based discussion. It's a blow being struck in the culture wars using children as cannon fodder. I don't understand parents who won't let their 9-year-old walk to the corner without a helmet, an EpiPen, and a GPS tracker. And God forbid their lips touch dairy, but hormone blockers and genital surgery, fine. Talk about a nut allergy.
Talk about a nut allergy. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. All of his jokes are not that funny, but that one right there, that one hit a little different because there's so many ways you can take that. You can take that one too far, and in comedy, that's where you want to take it. All you sucker people who are daggone super sensitive, don't want comedy to be comedy, get out of the comedy club. Or stop looking at comedy online altogether, please, because you're messing it up for everyone else.
I guess penises are gross now, but one might come in handy later on.
Exactly.
And if you're a man who wants to experience life without a pair of balls, you do not have to get surgery. You can get married.
Oh my God, that's so true. Oh, that's so true. That right there, ooh, that's painfully true. And the funny thing is, they're all about 5'3", 5'4". Like every woman in the world is about 5'3", 5'4". I know you got your anomalies, you got your unicorns who are between 5'7" and 5'11". Some are over 6 feet. But if you do the law of averages, you will come up to them being about 5'3", 5'4". But they are mean, man. They know exactly how to tame that 6 foot whatever animal that they call their man, their husband. Can you imagine what they're doing to other women? Them women are probably under it, trying to play the role of a man because that's what they felt like they should have been all their lives. So I'm a man and I'm dating a woman. And this is a woman saying this. She don't realize what she's up against. She's about to be abused. Not physically, probably, but mostly not so much. Oh man, yeah, they take your balls from you.
And never forget, children are impressionable and very, very stupid.
I used to say that all the time. I know y'all gonna get tired of me saying that, but I'm serious, man. I'm 44 years old. There's certain things that I used to say to my kids all the time since they was really small kids. Before they can understand what SLK mean, I used to call them that all the time. But then when they realized it, I stopped calling them that. SLK was an acronym that I made up for my children when they was very young. And then I started noticing that all children fell underneath this acronym. It's SLK is stupid little kids. Now, I'm not trying to say that they're they have an inability to learn anything. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that they're at an age where they're very impressionable and they'll fall for anything. They believe anything. And 9 times out of 10, whatever you surround them with, whatever the entertainment is or whatever social, what everyone are doing in their society, they will start to succumb to that. They will start to be a part of that. So that explains the trend too.
Kids don't know why mom drinks every day or why dad has 2 cell phones.
Hey, I need y'all to see this picture right here. Hold on a second. Why the guy got 2 cell phones in his back pocket? That is hilarious, man. He said kids don't know why mom drinks every day. She drinks every day because of everything that goes on in the world. And dad has 2 cell phones because one is for, personal and one is for work. You know, that's where his other hoochie mamas call up for dad to go and say, oh yeah. That's the only way he can deal with his problems. Ridiculous.
Maybe the boy who thinks he's a girl is just gay. Or whatever Frasier was. Maybe the girl who hates girly stuff just needs to learn that being female doesn't mean you have to act like a Kardashian.
Bars. I'm glad he dropped the mic on that one right there. Look, I'm trying to slyly show y'all my new tattoo. It got family on it, for LFR family, for Hall family, for family. People that I meet every day, I call them family. I don't care if you're black, white, or other. Pick a color in the crayon box. I don't give a damn. There's some people out there that do care. Not me. If you're a good person, you're a good person. That means that you won't negatively affect myself nor my family. You will add some value. And for that, I appreciate it. Some people need to look at life just as simple as that. That was a good one, though. That was a good one about the Kardashians.
Maybe childhood makes you sad sometimes, and there are other solutions besides hand me the saw. And look, I'm sure the vast majority of parents do not take this lightly, and that it's very hard to know when something is real or just a phase. And I understand being trans is different, it's innate. But kids do also have phases. They're kids, it's all phases. The dinosaur phase, the Hello Kitty phase.
That's right.
One day they want to be an astronaut, the next day you can't get them to leave their room. Gender fluid, kids are fluid about everything. If kids knew what they wanted to be at age 8, the world would be filled with cowboys and princesses. I wanted to be a pirate. Thank God nobody took me seriously and scheduled me for eye removal and peg leg surgery.
That was good. I wanted to be a pirate. Good thing no one took me seriously and scheduled me to remove one of my eyes and to remove one of my legs and put like a wooden leg on that bad boy, because apparently that came with it. I thought this was actually absolutely spot on, and I'm going to say this. I was a little surprised to hear Bill Maher say it, because he's a liberal, right? If he's a liberal, he should probably be with all of those things. You know what I mean? Because that's pretty much what it is right now. If I say something sideways about the transgender community, I can lose points and probably get a little bit of hatred in my own daggone family from those who are a part of that community. And guess what? Because I'm doing this and I'm operating under good integrity, I don't care what backlash I get from it. I'm being true to myself. So what? If that's what comes with it, that's what comes with it. But that was good to receive from Bill Maher, man, because I thought that he was liberal, but it seems like he might be. I think he's just. I don't know. I think his job is for him to is for him to run a liberal channel, but I don't know. It looked like he's a little past center, and he's on the other side, but. We'll have to conclude that under some investigation. But at the end of the day, I want to hear what you all have to say about this in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing per usual, man. Love y'all. And also, last thing. Please make sure you follow the Facebook group, LFR Family Live, and our Discord, which is in the descriptions below this video. I'm pointing down, but I don't know if it's this. Okay, it should be that way. But yeah, follow that, and some good things are happening over there. And that's pretty much it, man. Thank y'all for hanging out. Love y'all.